15th March 2014, and the venue of operations is at the Serekunda General Hospital. The Ministry of Health and Social Welfare would like to solicit the support of everyone in ensuring that the best healthcare package is provided to every person in the Gambia. Well, time now to take our first break. We'll be back with news from outside the Gambia. Welcome back, and over now to the international scene. As civilians flee the civil war in Syria, foreign fighters are streaming in to join the country's civil war. Britain is a strong contingent among them. Over 2,000 foreigners are said to be fighting government soldiers in Damascus. As CNN's Matthew Chance reports, one man from England may have taken insurgency to an entirely new level.
Known suicide bomber in Syria. The dramatic rebel assault on Aleppo prison earlier this month was caught on camera. One group, the Al-Qaeda-affiliated Al-Nusra Front, only named the bomber by his alias. But British media are reporting it's this man, 41-year-old father of three, Abdul Wahid Majid, from Crawley, south of London. Near his house on the perhaps aptly named Martyrs Avenue, his family says he told them he was in Syria delivering humanitarian aid, not fighting.
He was a good family man, you know. He had his head in right place, you know, and we never thought he was linked to anybody other than, you know, his family and doing good for good deeds, you know. That's why he's gone over there.
The United States has heavily criticized the release of more than 60 detainees from the Bagram prison, nicknamed the Eastern Guantanamo Bay by the Afghan government. Hamid Karzai has rejected the criticism and insists that his country's sovereignty should be respected. We have more in this report by CFI.
Afghanistan is a sovereign.
Come back, and over now to sports. Gamtel Football will tomorrow Saturday host the Sierra Leonean Armed Forces football team in the return leg of the preliminary round of qualifiers for the CAF Confederation Cup. The telecommunication giants hold a 1-0 aggregate lead going into the return leg. MS Jala has been to Gamtel's training ground and spoke to both officials and players ahead of the encounter at the Boxbar Mini Stadium. Here is an excerpt.
Physically but spiritually we are there with them, encouraging them to push the boys, because we have always been doing very well in these preliminaries, especially the first round. We have been getting into the second round in the past 2 years. So as I always say, we will make it to the first round, get to the second round, and then this year the target will be the third round, and then to the next stage.
Attention now shift to the return on Saturday. What are the preparations like?
We are in high gear. You can see the boys are training. It's excellent. They are all motivated. They are all hungry for this game because here is home. If you can win away, why do you have to win? I mean, nobody will question. their ability and they are prepared in making sure this first round is packed. Is looking forward to the next one. But we will not underrate it. We respect them because I understand they are very good and formidable team. So we will still have to work hard to make sure the next, when we start by 15-20 minutes, we should be able to register and frustrate their efforts. Because here they have to win 2-0 to qualify, and that will make life difficult for us, and which we will not accept. So we will work very hard in making sure we frustrate them and then try to win before end of the first half.
You have decided to play your home games here at the performance stage.
The atmosphere in Brikama here, nobody will agree with me. It's brilliant because Brikama is now a home of football. And our fan base, after our own fans, the second is Brikama. And Brikama people like to support football. And they will all come out, inshallah, and then support. We know we have our Sierra Leonean friends in the Gambia. They will come and then support their team. Let's not allow them to our numbers. So I am calling everyone to come and then support Gambia to get through to the first round and the second.
I believe the caliber of players we have been competing for 3 consecutive years, and we are ready. And I believe we can match with any team.
What is clear fitness for the next stage? Is it game over for the Sierra Leonean versus team?
Actually, it's game over because since we started the competitions, we want to finish the game in Sierra Leone. Come here and then entertain our people to make sure that we feel happy. But actually, it is done the game. Yes, we respect the opponents. That is part of football. Your opponent will have to give him due. But here, we talk about the win.
How is the preparation? How are you preparing for the marathon?
Yeah, actually, we're going to play our normal system. You can see it here, we worked on it because the team outside, when you're playing with a team outside, you just have to stay low, but you play slow and low defense. But now it's our home ground, we are going to play our normal system and we know how to beat them and we do it, inshallah.
Well, from sports there by Modu S. Jala, a quick look at our headline-making stories once again. The President, His Excellency Sheikh Professor Alhaji Dr. Yahya A.J.J. Jammeh and his Turkish counterpart Abdullah Gül have hailed the state of bilateral relations premised on genuine partnership and cooperation in many fields of socio-economic engagement. Celebrants marking 1 billion Rising Day are calling for wider societal support and greater commitment to ending gender-based violence and discrimination. Afghan President Hamid Karzai has called on the United States to respect the sovereignty of his country. This as Washington slammed the release of 68 militants from Bagram prison. And the UN has reported that more than 1 million people need urgent help in the Central African Republic as the WFP falls out food aid to the conflict-ridden nation. Well, that's all in this edition of the news. Thanks for the pleasure of your company. Until then, I am Fatou Janimbai, and good night and have a beautiful weekend.
am na tooraxun ano ma ne ku mel ni ñoomi da canga am na tooraxun ano ana ñi bëgg yónnee na tiibe yëkkati leen seen loxo yi ca kaw maa ku ma soppali yónnee na tiibe yëkkati leen seen loxo yi ca kaw maa